Good day everybody, my name is Awesomecrunch and welcome to some really damn interesting Subnautica news. Now it's based around the Warper and the Warper gates and how they're going to work with the Warper. So I'm going to read it out to you, make of it what you will, write in the comments what you think, and let's go. So, description. Warpers will swim towards the creatures with the highest infection level, which is more than 33. Warpers attack infected creatures with their claws. This means players will be able to drop infected creatures as a defense. Warpers get more aggressive against targets as their virus level on targets increase. Place a few Warpers in earlier zones so that the player encounters him when he's less aggressive. More Warpers will be near Precursor bases. If a Warper is within range of a creature with an infection level of more than 33, he will use his claws on that creature. After a time, or when he's hurt, or when he doesn't see any infected creatures, he will walk away. Well, walk away? He'll teleport away. Warpers don't spawn like other creatures. Instead, they spawn from where Warper spawn. The Warper spawn is where the Warper will appear from and disappear into when he warps away. This will be saved and loaded normally. So Warpers spawn a teleport when he's spawned. If any creature or the player touches, they take 10 to 20 damage and teleport to a random nearby place. Warpers fire these teleports as projectiles. If there's a warp gate ball, it teleports you closer to that to kill you better. If you're in an Exo or Seamoth, it ejects you from the vehicle before it teleports you, leaving your vehicle where you were. Create stationary warp ball, which teleports aggressive creatures from other parts of the world, spawns them. Biters, bleeders, sand sharks, bone sharks, all the deadly creatures from the current biome. These creatures will get another script that will destroy the creature and play a warp away effect after 20 seconds. They will also be deleted if they are streamed out. When an infected creature is in the aquarium with other non-infected creatures, they will become infected and worsen. This is to serve the story only, not for any gameplay effect. So make of that what you will. I've got from that there's going to be a disease and the Warpers are trying to stop it from spreading anymore. So they're killing any creatures that get infected. And they also seem to be killing creatures that are aggressive. Yeah, they're being aggressive to stop that, so I don't really know. But a lot of people think that the Warpers have been genetically created by the Precursors, and that the Precursors are actually extinct. They don't live anymore because of that disease, and the Warpers are now just trying to keep the life on the planet alive by killing everything with the disease, because they don't want it to spread anymore. And what I think is that perhaps this disease was brought along by the Degasi crew, or the first ship that actually crashed, because obviously things on the planet of Subnautica, is it B4546, something like that, they will have a different immune system to the people that crashed on the planet. So if the people that crashed have a disease that the people on Subnautica cannot defend themselves against, they're going to die, and there's nothing that they can do about that. And the Warpers might just be trying to stop everyone from getting it, and so to do that, they're killing everything. It makes sense. I can see this. And also we will be able to actually choose to go into their teleporter balls, but it will give us a bit of damage. It makes sense though. But yeah, so there's some other stuff as well. For example, prison aquarium. They're going to put a Precursor base in the Lost River. There's going to be a prison antechamber. I don't know what that is, but you know, tell me. Prison modular teleporter room. So there's actually going to be rooms dedicated to teleporting things from one place to another. It's going to be really cool. Juvenile emperors, baby emperors, if you don't know what that means. They're going to actually work around the heat, so they're actually going to get certain heat pockets and stuff, I think is what that means. They're going to have a prison moon pool room, so there's going to be Seamoths and exosuit stock there, I would imagine. The new air bladder model. I don't know what they're going to do with the... Oh, air bladder. The air bladder is not the creature, is it? The air bladder is the thing that you hold and it takes you up to the... That makes sense. Yes, they're useful. I'd like a new model of them, because they're really useful. They're going to actually complete the grasphere, which is cool, and also pipes. I don't know what they're going to use pipes for. I think probably oxygen. That's what they were for previously, wasn't it? Okay, so this update is going to come out on September 22nd, and it's going to be called the Tree Cove / Dangerous Creatures. And it's going to include the Tree Cove of the Lost River, inactive lava zone loot. The Sea Dragon is going to be in on September 22nd. The Warper is also going to be in. Well, that's what I just read anyway. It might not be the Warper. The crafting launch platform is going to be in. We might actually be able to craft that next month. Add obsidian, and obviously add damage for player being in extreme heat. And they're going to add a stand-in story, which will be fully playable next month. I don't know what that's going to include, but that's what they're planning. So the next update is going to be on October 20th. It's called the Precursor gun. You get the Precursor gun experience, no idea what that is. You get the gun emplacement interior. Lost River Bones field is going to be complete. Lava Precursor base is going to be added. They're going to make the dive reel attached to props like the grappling hook, which is fantastic because I love the grappling hook on the exosuit. It's one of the best things in the game. They're going to improve the scanner room. They're going to cut current generator and buildable teleporter room prototype. That's going to be cool. So we're going to actually be able to build teleporters in our base. It seems to be what they're putting there. Transfuser. They're going to add the transfuser. This is in November. Buildable centrifuge. I think the centrifuge is the bit on a rocket, I think. Like the boosters and stuff, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not a rocket biologist. That didn't make sense. Lost River Ghost Tree. That's also going to be in. December 20th, so very close to Christmas. The teleporter network is going to be there. The story mode release teaser trailer is going to be there. The Sea Emperor behavior is going to be there. They're going to start the PS4 port. That's going to be really great for all of you PS4 players. They're going to place the heat for geysers and all that. Geysers, I don't know which one it is. They're going to redo the HUD. Seeding time capsule into other players' games. I don't know what that is, but it seems cool. I don't know. Blast off sequence, that's going to be complete. They're going to address the pop-in. That's really good, because that is a problem. Mesmer, awesome. Land movement physics, that's going to be crazy. Baby Sea Emperor, hatching sequence, awesome. They are, unfortunately, going to remove terraforming, it looks like. That's just something they have to do to fix the frame rate, I guess. They're going to end the launch sequence, and they're also, it looks like they're trying to trademark the Cyclops, which is cool. I don't know. Okay, so the next one will be in January, so this is next year, actually. Cute fish for people who bought before V1. That's cool. Fix bugs in sandy areas, and performance updates and stuff like that. Really cool. February, so you're going to get a Cyclops dock, base teleporters, and virus level for creatures and player. So virus level for all creatures and the player is shown with an NS2 style cysts that are placed on the models. You're either infected or you're not. Cysts show up on creature when they are infected. For the player effect, it would just be a texture without the cyst models. An alpha texture that fades over time, much like in this NS2 video. Small glowing cysts will be painted into the texture as well. The player's virus level appears to be getting worse over time through story elements, but you're not really infected most of the game, and then you become infected at the virus reveal moment. Okay, I may have just spoiled a massive part of the story there, but you watched it, so... So this is just unknown stuff. They're not sure whether they're going to add. The Rock Puncher is there, but again, he's still on the chopping block. And then, obviously, there's the female player, grappling hook, all this really cool stuff. Cute fish petting animations. It's all going to be really, really damn cool. There's also these done things. I'll just scroll through them slowly so you can actually have a look at them if you want. They have actually completed the abandoned bases now. As far as I know, it just said abandoned bases anyway. I just saw it. And I still don't know what water park is. I don't know why it's called water park. It's called alien containment thing now, isn't it? That makes sense, actually, because at the start of the game, it says high bacteria levels detected when you're in the water. When you first get out, it says, like, higher bacteria levels. That makes sense, then. That's probably the disease that it's detecting. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here, guys. If you're liking the series of Subnautica news, then please give it a like. If you're feeling really generous, subscribe to my crunchy today. But until the next one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-ra, my friends.